Over the years, Liverpool has cemented its position as one of the elite clubs in world football. Throughout its rich history, it's got 19 league titles, 6 European Cups, many FA Cups. Most of the world's talented footballers have been lucky to grace Anfield turf, but only a select few will ever be considered the great. The men who made the clock roar on European nights, the men who stayed loyal to the club through thick and thin, and the men who brought joy to the city. Here are the top 10 Liverpool players of all time, starting off with number 10, Fernando Torres. While this may not be a popular pick among Liverpool fans, Torres has certainly made a profound impact during his stay on Merseyside. Despite sporadic injuries, he scored 81 goals and 142 appearances for the club and became the first Red since Robbie Fowler in 96-97 to score 30 goals. In number 9 is Steve McMahon. He was the first Kenny Dalglish signing as Liverpool manager in 85. The tough tackling centre midfielder went on to capture glory in the league 3 times and twice in the FA Cup. His unquestionable desire to win led to manager Bob Paisley. I think of Steve McMahon, I always think that Liverpool play well. He made 277 appearances, scoring 50 times. And number 8 is Michael Owen. The boy wonder, as he used to be so fondly known by Liverpool fans, remains the club's youngest goal scorer at the tender age of 17 years, 143 days. Owens was able to get in behind Wimbledon's defence and stroke his low shot into the corner. And from there, he never looked back and went on to net 158 times in 997 appearances, more than a goal every other game before Real Madrid came knocking in 2004. Number 7 is Stevie HEIGHWAY. The speedy Irishman signed for Liverpool in 1970 as a relatively unknown 22-year-old. While he did manage to score 75 goals in his time during Red, it was his pinpoint crossing accuracy that gained him the most recognition. He appeared 475 times in total for the first team and won practically every honour there is to win in the English professional game. And yeah, moving on to number 6, and that is Ian Callaghan. No one even come close to the tally of 857 total appearances that Ian Callaghan recorded during his lengthy career with the Reds. The midfielder was the only member of the Liverpool second division squad to survive to leap to the first division in '62. He went on to win the first division 5 times in both the European Cup and as well as the FA Cup on 2 different occasions. In number 5 is Alan Hansen. The name Alan Hansen brings only one word to mind: dominance. During his nearly 15-year career with the Reds, he won it all: the League 8 times, the FA Cup twice, the League Cup 4 times, and European Cup 3 times. Needless to say, Hansen was an integral part of what many consider to be Liverpool's greatest ever defensive unit. Ex-manager Bob Paisley just said he's a defender of pedigree with an international striker. He's the most skillful centre-half he's seen, and yeah, he's a joy to watch. Alan has been an excellent footballer, a beautifully balanced player who carries the ball with control and grace. Number 4 is John Barnes. He made a momentous impression on the pitch and also off it by becoming the first black Liverpool player during a time of racial inequality. He will forever be remembered for the unstoppable mixture of power, pace and skill that left opposing defenders shaking. He netted 108 times in 10 years stint with the Reds, a truly remarkable feat that has cemented his place as one of Liverpool's finest. And number 3 is Ian Rush. He's one of the most self-explanatory on the list. He encapsulates everything that the club stands for: tireless worker, top attitude and a top man. He was a true inspiration during his time with the Reds and maintains Liverpool's all-time goal scoring record with 346 goals in 660 appearances, and that really is a highly impressive rate. Number 2 is Kenny Dalglish. With 172 goals scored for Liverpool, King Kenny is probably most remembered for his European Cup clinching goal in the '78 final, where the deadly striking duo of Dalglish and Rush wreaked havoc across the continent and sprang fear in his opponent's eyes throughout the late '70s. When his playing days ended, he remained highly loyal servant to the club and managed the Reds to 3 first division titles and 1 FA Cup from '85 to '91. And number 1 is Steven Gerrard, the skipper, the role model and the hero of an entire city. He is the man everyone wishes they could be, a local lad who's risen through the ranks to win the Champions League, 2 FA Cups and 3 League Cups. Gerrard scored over 150 times during his 14 years of the team, and number 8 is surely the greatest ever to don the jersey. However, not winning that Premier League with Liverpool is kind of always something that you fear will haunt him. But anyway guys, that's the video. Thanks very much for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and subscribe to daily football news and Scottish channels. Greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace.